Hey guys, got another M416 here for you. You can see right there. This one is from the brand HERISONA, HERISONA. I've shown you some other blasters from HERISONA in the past, but you can go ahead and search them out on Amazon using that name, HERISONA Gel Ball Blaster. So we're going to go ahead, check out everything that's included here. As you can see, there's a lot of parts with this one. Then we'll put it together kind of as we go. So this is a bottom loading magazine fed one, but you can see that again, they've figured out how to communicate, how to make these work, and they do seem to work properly now. So that is great to see, but that's what this little reminder is about, how important it is to prime these with this little clicky button right there on the magazine. So we'll talk about that again when we fill it up. But you want to click that until gel ball pops out so it's kind of primed and ready to feed gel balls, okay? Well, we're talking about that. You get a couple packs of gel beads here, about 10,000 each, so that's plenty to start with. When you're soaking them, if you don't know, make sure to soak them for 4 to 6 hours. Use plenty of water and a large enough container. I use these type of Tupperware containers because I got lots of them left over from different lunch meat, and they're airtight. You can store gel balls in there for up to about 2 weeks after you've soaked them properly to the right size. Never store gel balls inside this magazine. Always empty it out before you're gonna put it away. Okay, so. But getting those gel balls to 7 to 8 millimeters is critical also if you want it to work properly. Got some safety glasses, of course, so if you don't have something already, wear some sort of eye protection. You can wear those. Here's your battery and your charger. So it is another 4-pin connection, which we're seeing more and more of, right? And your USB charger, just plug it into any AC adapter that's 1 amp or greater, charge it up. Always best to charge it up right away, even if there's some charge in it. So do that, and then you've got that ready to go. Then we got lots of accessories. So just kind of as I put it together, I'll talk about the different accessories. Okay, so since we're just talking about that battery, let's go ahead and put the battery in. So we know that the battery goes back here because the plug is sitting right there. Now the way these ones work, you want to plug the battery in first, and then the stock's going to come like this to you. So you're going to go ahead and push this button, pull that piece out, okay? And then we can slide it in to the end. And it's a tight fit too. There's a couple little notches that need to line up, right? You can see that. Maybe it's hard to see. There you go, you can see that. And there's a couple little tabs on this piece, on the buffer tube. So you're just going to want to line those up and push it in. So this one's getting really tight. So I probably want to wiggle that out and make sure that things are out of the way, right? Because you don't want to be pinching that harness if you do not have to. All right, there we go. So there it turns, it's locked in place. Okay, and you can see the battery just kind of sticking out the end there. So once it's in there, you don't need to undo this unless we're going to go charge that battery. So right now, it's in safety mode. But that also means it's in manual. So you see the single shot there? You can use the charging handle, pull it back once, and you can shoot one at a time. Now if we flip it to automatic, that's where you're going to get the automatic shooting. I'm going to flip it back to that manual mode for now. So we've got the button here on the stock. That's going to just slide on. So we're going to just push it over the top, and we're going to slide it on. It can lock into different positions. So we'll just lock it right there. And that's ready. So let's put the barrel on next. We've got the barrel here. Comes with several different accessories. You got some different sights. We got the scopes, the grips, and we'll kind of put those on as we go. Similar system to the back piece. You've got your 2 little tabs, and there's a couple notches here on the barrel that you're going to want to line up with those. Put it on. You have to push and then turn it. And you're fine. And again, once you put this together you don't need to take it apart anymore unless you want to because you're traveling or something. So here is the scope that can go on top. I like it. It's got flip up, right? Flip up front and back. It's got a side rail. If you want to have a flashlight or a laser, you can add to it right there. So this one works where you need to kind of slide it over the top of the rail in between the grooves, or in one of the grooves, right? So you just kind of Have to have a good feel for it, get it lined up, and then screw that on. So I think I unscrewed it too far. I did. So let's see if I can line it back up without taking it off. It's not grabbing quite. It's so close. There we go. All right, so there it is. So yeah, you just want to, I mean, it's not a big deal if you unscrew it all the way. It just takes a little longer like that when you go to put it on. But you got the cool flip ups here. And like I said, that little side rail is kind of cool too. If you wanted to go ahead and put that sight on the front, you could. Of course, in actuality, it'd be kind of silly to have that in your scope, but come on guys, these are toys, they're fun. Do whatever you want with the accessories is what I say. So for front grips, we got a couple. You could slide this guy on and then this one on. Of course, I wouldn't put both on at once, but you certainly can. Do whatever you guys want with it, right? And then you got this giant barrel flash suppressor, whatever you want to call it. And that can go get pushed right on there and it'll stay on there nice and tight. So really adds a lot of length to that blaster. So now let's talk about some of the important things with the magazine, right? We're going to want to load this up and we're going to want to prime it good so that it shoots properly. I soak my gel balls in these 4 to 6 hours, plenty of water, drain off any excess water, and you can see there's tons of extra room for them to grow if they needed it. So I'm just going to kind of use my hand as a funnel and load it up. So any of these magazine fed blasters really seem to work best when the magazine's completely full. So I always say fill it up all the way to the top. Okay, so we got it filled up, and then you're going to want to take this button and click it. We're going to click this button about, I think it could be as many as about 20 times. There we go. Once you start seeing balls pop out, you can see the ball right there. That means it's primed and ready to go. So all you're going to do, insert that in there. We're ready to go shoot. Release button for the magazine is right here. You just push that and it slides right down. Otherwise it's clipped in and it's ready. All right, so we'll do a demo video. I'll shoot it. We'll test the FPS. We'll see how it does with consistency. We'll see how it does with power. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know if you have questions. The other thing I wanted to point out that was kind of unique on this is it appears that this same unit could be used for a top loader. So you can see right here that it's an open spot, right? Now, it wouldn't work like this. I'd have to take that gearbox and there's a little spot in that barrel that you could flip over so the balls could feed from the top. So I think this is just a use that the company is doing where they can have multiple different types of gel ball blasters using the same kind of base as a good way to save money and offer a couple different models. So again, this one's from HERISONA, H-E-R-I-S-O-N-A. Check out HERISONA gel ball blasters on Amazon. And of course, comments, questions, put them below. Thanks for the support. Participate in giveaways, and we'll add on a demo FPS test video, but also probably post these separately too.